Hey everybody, it's Miss Langel here. I miss you all, and this is my first attempt at screenshotting, screen sharing, like making a video, so we'll see how it goes. So I love, this is just gonna be a short reaction video to the stuff that I saw you do in the check-in and in the turtle time trials, and then I'm gonna show you just the video of the activity I'm gonna post tomorrow. You might see this tomorrow morning, that's fine, and ask you what questions you're gonna have about it. So anyway, this is the like what people said overall. I've anonymized these. These are names of like famous mathematicians. So it looks like the purple dots here, we're all kind of spread out. There's people who are like super stressed out. There are people who are feeling super chill. And then I feel like people tend to like sort of be like more on the stressed out side of things. Or there's a clump of people who are like feeling pretty chilled out, but not like it could be better. And then when it comes to the like what your day has been like, people are kind of in between, like people are past always bored, and up here like super entertained and kind of everywhere in the middle. That me dot is, I guess I'm kind of in between bored and entertained. I'm kind of in the middle, but that was just like what it originally started with. People have been doing all sorts of things, reading, hanging out with friends. Be careful about that. You do want to like keep it pretty careful. People have been working out, going to work, going on hikes, watching stuff online, lots of things that people are up to, playing the guitar. I've been trying to practice playing the guitar. Yeah. And as far as questions go, I saw a few. So if you do the work, yes, you're gonna get a good grade for it. Still gotta figure out, this is all brand new. I wasn't expecting this, so figure out how it's gonna like mix in with the grade that you already had, but doing the work should bring your grade up. It should be something that would help you out. Yeah, and I saw a couple of people who were kind of concerned, like saying maybe make the work a little bit easier, or like being not sure if they'll be able to do all this stuff. I will definitely be here and able to help you out. I can always do like a Zoom call if you want to talk through it. If you just want to like send me an email or text to be like, what do I do on screen 7? I'd be happy to help you out with it. And otherwise, just do the best that you can. I'll try and post a reaction video where I sort of give some hints or like make sure that you got the thing that you were supposed to be getting out of this, so it should work out. There won't be any tests. Just this daily work, and it's not going to be a lot of work, especially in the beginning. I think we're all a little burnt out, so I'm not trying to post too much stuff for you to do. I'll post a few things. Here, let me like present this. So I will post a few things, so that like every day or every other day I'll post a Desmos activity, and I'd like you to try and do it within like 24 hours. That way I can see what you did, see what kind of hints or follow-up you might need. Sometimes I'll skip a day. Like today, I was a little late in posting this video because I had to go to school and they were closing it down, and it was my last chance to get stuff out of my classroom. So that was pretty important. So let's go look at what you all did in the turtle thing. So there was this first telling a story thing where we just watched the video. Come on, load. Where y'all just watched the video to see what happened with this turtle. And I decided I wanted to like feature the ones that people told that were like super accurate or also like kind of interesting. So I saw a lot of factual accurate ones that were like turtle number 1 started halfway, turtle 2 started at the beginning, and then like told about their speeds and who won, and that was cool. I liked this one that like gave the turtles names, and like sort of like try to make it a little more story-like. And then I also noticed a few ones that had a lot of drama in it. So it was like, oh, turtle 2 is like sprinting, he's like trying to beat his enemy. This one was about like the beginning of the race, the pink striped turtle has the lead, he's so optimistic. This one had a lot of drama. Zoom, the blue turtle stuns the pink turtle. And then somebody tried to like throw in some coronavirus into their story, which I thought was hilarious and great. So good work for the people doing a lot of creative stuff. I wanted to show you some of the graphs that people did. So then you were going to create your own situation. I thought these ones were pretty interesting. I saw a lot where like the turtles travel the same speed the whole time, but this one and this one both had the turtles sort of change speed and have different things happen. Sometimes that makes things easier, sometimes it makes it harder. So let me make my face a little bit smaller. So just take a moment and look at this one and think, what do you think we're gonna see when we press play? Because you can see the yellow turtle already there. So if I press play, what's gonna happen here? Oh, suddenly the blue one's stuck. So I think we can see who wins, but also like what's happening with the other turtles. Let's see, where am I? This one was interesting too. It had the same sort of situation. I think this section in here and this section in here were really interesting. I wanted to see what was gonna happen with the red turtle and with the purple turtle. So if we just run play, I hope you all like push play to see what your turtle graph actually did. I thought it was, this one was super interesting. Let's see, what else do we have? These ones I thought were cool because they had turtles not just changing speed or like stopping or slowing down or something, but turtles going backwards. So this one, I think the yellow one's really purple and red are like nice steady ones just to compare to, but then the yellow one and the blue one I thought were the most interesting. And this one, it's gonna be a little tricky to see because they're all red, but to see what that one's gonna end up looking like too. So here's this one. If we hit play, you can see what happens. I think the blue one's super interesting. It's like going kind of slow. And then it coronaviruses, starts like heading off pretty fast. And this one, I really liked this one. It was the other one that had like, oops. Had turtles going backwards. I wonder, what do you think it's gonna look like since all of these lines are red? Okay, well, I'll push play and you can see what happens. I just thought this one was interesting and fun. I don't know if the student didn't spot the like that you can change the colors here, but I actually kind of like seeing what happens when you've got all the red turtles, like multiple red turtles sort of running into each other in the first line. Did I have another one? I did. This one I think was really interesting too. I'm looking at these and I'm thinking, how does the red one, the blue one, the yellow one, and the purple one speeds compare? And what are we gonna sort of see happen first, second, and last? So think about that for a moment. Like, what are you gonna see these turtles do? When are you gonna see each one appear? Did any of them, did they get a distance head start or a time head start? What's this? Can you like predict what this is gonna look like? Do you already know what you're gonna see? So here we go. So I'm just gonna play that one more time. And I want you to notice what happened, like how did their speed and how did their distance from each other kind of compare? It looks like this student did a pretty good job of keeping them all at the same speed, just kind of delayed on when they came in. And I thought that made a kind of interesting graph. And then the purple one was hella late to the party. Okay, so almost done. The only thing that's left to do is for me to show you a preview of what's gonna come for the activity tomorrow, the Friday activity. It's kind of connected to the turtle time trial. Here we go here. Oh wait, before I do that, one quick thing I just wanted to check in with you about. Two quick things actually. So over here, where we had the equation, going back to this, where's the equation? The equation one was an interesting spot to take a look and think about how could you tell the speed and the distance, how this relates to y equals mx plus b. So our D is like the Y, our distance. You can use a D instead of a Y. And on your phone, if you're doing this on your phone, if you just click on the like ABC, then you can put in whatever letters that you need. And then remember, we have mx plus b. What's our x in here is our time. So the t over here is like the x in mx plus b, and the m is the number that's multiplied by it. So the typical way that we might have seen this written out would be d equals 1t plus 6. Like we're used to putting it in that order, but I think you all know that you can put it in whatever order you want. You can have, as long as the speed is right next to the x or the t or whatever the independent variable is. Okay. So now let's look at the thing for tomorrow. It's this video, and if you want to react to this video with a question that you have from it, or like what you think, what you're like predicting, see how close you are to what I'm going to ask you to do with it, or I don't know what question you think I might ask, or just what you're kind of wondering when you see it. So I'll play it once because I figure you can play it again yourself, and you can play it tomorrow.
How about Rich and the 40? So here we go again. Rich, miles per hour with strides. That's going to be the first thing you see. Let's check you out. Go. What are we looking at here? What are we topping out? 16.0. All right, here we have Rich versus Julio Jones. Full speed. Rich, you got to stay in the picture. All right, how about with a 10-yard lead? And here comes Julio.
Still beats him.
Okay, now versus Julio, half speed.
No, not half speed.
So it cut off there on purpose. I'm guessing that you probably have a question. You maybe have multiple questions. Respond in a comment with what your questions are, or what you think the activity is going to have you do with it, or I don't know, comments about this video, whatever you'd like to say. See y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna post that thing for you tomorrow. Then I'll see what you do on Friday and over the weekend, and hopefully on Monday I'll find what I think are the most interesting things that you guys did and post a new video. See y'all later. Bye.